And even when he said Christ, if he said Jesus, I would have said, yeah, I get it. I know who you are. But Christ, it took me a minute. Because that wasn't how I even identified him. But I also realized that being religious or not didn't matter to him to me because I wasn't. He said, I'm Christ. And I'm thinking, Christ who? Like Jesus Christ in the Christian churches? And he just said, I'm Christ. And so I'm like, okay. But there is magic that happens when you trust what you feel enough to act on it. We came here to grow our souls. We came here to grow our souls and realize that we created guilt and we created fear. We created the doubt and the worry that we carry. We didn't come with that. When I was a baby, I didn't feel any of that. He told me that my job was to bridge people's souls back to them. I really had no idea what that meant. I mean, who would? Bridge people's souls back to them. All I saw was a bridge and then people walking backwards on it or something. I couldn't make out. Or how. Or why. And even bigger than all of that, if I could do that. I had no idea. And then I realized in that I wasn't alone. And then when I would be alone, I'd say, whatever it is around me, don't come out because I'll have a heart attack and die. I can't, but I felt something. And I realized that we're here with free will. And only because of free will and allowing these things to be present around you can they be. Because free will is respected so much that if you say, I don't believe this, you will not believe it. And if you say, I believe this, you will. What did Christ sound like? He was like a huge soundbite of information. It wasn't like I heard one thing. It was just a soft, gentle voice that almost whispered, like someone whispering in your ear from behind your head. And so I'm just driving and I said, Christ, why are we chasing our tails in the places that we put ourselves that we want to be? And then we get there and then it's not what we thought it was. And then he just said, it is what you think it is. It's the words that we use that trap us. We say you get married to be one. That's impossible to be one. You make one, but you are not one. And that has been the fallacy that has tripped up many marriages because people are trying to be something they cannot be. We cannot be one mind because we're two minds. If we came here to be each other, one wouldn't need the other. And because we just say that one thing, or that when our bodies join we become one, no, we make one. We don't become one. If we do, we just took the strength of two and reduced it to one.
And what do you mean when you say we make one?
We produce a child. We produce one life, which connects us with all the other ones.
So you're an angel.
It's still hard to say that because the human part feels like, what does that mean? But I am of service. That's my life.
What would you say your mission is on this planet?
I was told what it is, and it was to bridge people's souls back to them. We keep thinking who we are is out there, and we're going to be it one day. But that one day is today. If you're not doing it now, you're not going to do it. So to have enough feeling and compassion for yourself to say, this is what I'm doing right now, and I'm going to do it.
Whatever comes after it, I'll get to it when I get there. Whatever I face, I know I will be okay. I've been okay so far. I've solved everything in my life up until now. Why won't I solve this? We learned to look for magic answers. And then when we get the answer, because we didn't want to do the work to the answer, or take the time or the patience to find the answer, we never recognize it's the answer. And then we wonder why we couldn't find the answer. But it came too soon. You weren't ready for it, so you walked right by it. You didn't even know that was the answer.